I have a problem with Ubisoft as a company. Here they are, a publisher that's been around for a really long time, who's cranked out a lot of solid open world titles, all right? One of my favorite games that got me into open world games in the first place was Far Cry 4. I adored that title. But in recent years, I just feel like they're trying to milk so much to the point that their games aren't even really solid anymore. And it sucks to see a company with so much prowess doing so badly. If you've been watching some of my videos, you've seen my review of Tom Clancy's Wildlands. I had a little bit of praise for the gunplay. I thought it was really fun, but all in all, I thought the game was really lacking. So when I heard that Breakpoint was going to be coming out as a sequel to Wildlands, you could say my hopes were the opposite of high. They were pretty dang low. I was not expecting anything good. I bought the game when it first came out, and I was genuinely shocked by what I saw. The environment was absolutely gorgeous. It's beautiful. The wavy grass, it's incredible. When all I wanted to do was hate on it, it wasn't giving me any substance to hate. And then I started realizing, okay, you know what? The curtain's coming down. This game is even worse than Wildlands. I remember seeing the advertising for this game. The big question I had right off the bat was, what is the audience? Who are they making this game for? Initially, when I first saw the E3 trailer, I was like, okay, this is a serious hardcore game. You lie down in the mud, you cover yourself with it, you let the dudes go past, you get up, you silently take them out. This is what I wanted from Wildlands, and I thought here I was getting it in Breakpoint. You are in this hostile environment, this military island, and you gotta take out these dudes really sneakily, and you just gotta be incredibly smart about it. And the game, in a way, does that. Here's where I really have a gripe with it though, okay? Now, bear with me here. If you are playing a hardcore game, the stats matter. So in Breakpoint, they did a good job with that. If you eat this, you get like a 5% boost. If you do that, you get like a 10% boost. There's all these tiny little increments that if you're a smart player, you're gonna be like, okay, Joe, you get this, this, and this. Fred, you get that, that, and that. You go in sneaky, I'll cover you with sniper fire. You do scout, you on drone, and everybody works together, and it's a phenomenal experience. Here's the thing where they really decided to screw themselves. They didn't follow through with that on every single aspect of the game. Now let's take a look at the guns. The guns have no stats, and it's not even like it gives you a number or something that you can compare it against to in other guns. It's just a slider. It's a bar. If I am playing a game really hardcore, every single stat matters, and I am not going to try to figure out, okay, get this boost, get that boost, and then just grab a random gun that I'm guessing might kind of complement my build. No, you need to have stats for the guns and stats for all the other consumables and things like that so that it works together. This game does not work together. Their focus was all over the place. Their audience, they didn't realize who it was. The guns don't fit with the stats. The driving, for some reason, really doesn't work on this island. It's like everything that they were going for would have worked, but because it wasn't cohesive, because they weren't all working together, it just flopped. The story is a piece of garbage. I did not care what was happening. I did not understand what was happening. It was terrible. The open world. I do not give a crap how big you make it. Make it good. What the heck are you doing? It's a military island. Did you make it a military island just so that you could have the excuse of not putting in like houses and NPCs and cars? Because 90% of the game is you just driving around on the military road, passing like a tank or something, you shoot some of the dudes, and then that's it. And it's just like, there's nobody there. It's an empty ghost world. It's terrible. I honestly did not finish this game. I tried to finish it, but it sucked. I played it for like 15 hours, I think. If you want to play a game that's a shooter, that people work together, that's a fun experience, Breakpoint is not going to be your title. And I thought Breakpoint was going to be that game. But thanks to Ubisoft once again screwing it up, Breakpoint sucks. And I hate it. Ubisoft,